Kevin Williams. Hope you are doing well on this Sunday, Labor Day weekend. Good to be with you. And just going to pop in for a couple of minutes and say hi to folks and let you know about a big event we got coming up next weekend. But I know you're enjoying Labor Day weekend and glad to be off work and glad to be visiting with family. Probably everybody's cooking out right now and nobody's going to be watching this. But anyway, just want to take this opportunity. Share a little scripture with you here. Psalms 32:7. You are my hiding place. We've read that so many times, and I just love that. But I have felt like that a lot of times in the last year or so. That when I needed a hiding place, I could just go and hide in Him. He says, "This is David in Psalms." He says, "You'll protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance." And we could all sing a song of deliverance today. So anyway, wanted to share that with you and rejoice a little bit. I got a big special coming up. You know why I get on here and go live from time to time is to tell you about the events that I do, and wanted to share with you on September 10th. That's this coming Friday. Okay, we're going to premiere a new online special, maybe the biggest one I've done yet, with Russ Taff, Angela Prim, and myself. It's going to be huge. Now, if you go to my Facebook page or to my website, you're going to see the commercial for it. You'll get all the details. But it's going to be me playing the guitar, singing. We're going to have some sing-along time. If you have been to one of these online specials that I've done before, log in here on the chat and let's see who you are. And you know what it's all about that way. And I have some special guests that come along too. So it's me, and then of course my guests this time are going to be the wonderful Angela Prim, homecoming favorite. She's just blessed so many people all across the world being on those videos for all these years. And multi-Grammy Award winner and my good friend and my hero, Russ Taff, is going to be here. We're going to be talking about we're going to be singing a lot, but we're going to be talking about his journey and about everything that's going on in his life now. So it's very interesting. Hi, Maggie. Good to see you. We got Margaret on here. John Loy from my hometown. Hey, John. Good to see you. Ingrid is here. Thank you, Ingrid. And I saw you pop up on Facebook earlier today, too. Occasionally, I do get to read these Facebook comments, so please always comment. And if you're not on the Facebook page, chances are you're viewing it through there. But if you're seeing it on YouTube or whatever, go to Kevin Williams. It's one Kevin Williams, actually, is how you find it. Or if you plug in Kevin Williams in Gaither or something like that, search it, find it, and click like on our page. We want you to keep up with everything going on. Mary Ellen from Minneapolis. I just hosted a bus tour from Minneapolis area. R&J Tours were in town this week. They were doing a gospel music 7-day tour. They've been to the Ark, and then they ended up down here. And I showed them all around Nashville, Tennessee on the bus. I did a little mini concert for them, and then got on the bus and gave them the history of Nashville as it relates to gospel music, some country music trivia too, but also just the gospel side of Nashville. So that's something that we started this year. And if you're a bus tour and you'd like to talk to me about that, let me know. But that's a lot of fun, and we had a great time with all our Minnesotans. So, Mary Ellen, good to see you. From Lake Charles, we got Lynn. I know you guys had some rough weather down there, and praying for everybody, but I'm glad to see you on here, Lynn. Bonnie from Toledo, and Joan from New York. Is that New York? I'm not sure. I can't. It says NYS. So clarify that for me, Joan. I'm not sure. And Wendy, my Jersey girl's on here. And Patty, glad you're here. And Teresa and Ruthie from Colorado. And we got folks from the Netherlands. Hey, good to see you. Phyllis is on here. And Susan says she can't wait for the concert. Ingrid, I know you've been to many of these concerts too. We have a great time together. So it will post on the 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern. All you have to do is get a ticket. It's $19.95. You go to the website, or you can click the link in this post and go there, get your ticket online, and then you're set. You do not have to be with us at 7 p.m. That's just when it's going to post, okay? But we're going to leave that link hot for about 3 weeks. You'll be able to watch it whenever you want to, as many times as you want to, if you get your ticket. And everybody that watches with you in your home is covered under that ticket. Now, if somebody else in a different place, they got to get their ticket, okay? But that's the way it works. So a family or household ticket for 1995 is a good deal. And what you're going to see is me doing all my guitar stuff. We're going to share some stories and have some fun. We're going to do some sing along with the words on the screen, all songs you know, I promise. And then we'll go to some of my guests, and I can't wait for you to meet Angie. If you haven't heard from her heart before, sometimes they just get to sing, on these programs. You don't really hear from them, but she is dynamite. She's been a background singer in Nashville for many years. And as her ministry developed, she began to branch out, do more things. Now she's gone literally all around the world, women's conferences, and of course the Gaither videos and her own concerts. And she's written a book. So we're going to talk about all of that with her, and we're going to sing with Angie. And then Russ Taff, my old buddy, we're going to visit some songs that you know from Russ, maybe even one or two you don't know. And we're going to talk about his journey. He's very open about his journey with addiction. He's got a documentary out about all of that, and it's doing a lot of people a lot of good. And we're thankful for Russ and his journey and his life and what it means to us. So I want you to share all that, okay? And the way to do it is go to the website. It's kevinwilliamsmusic.com, and you'll just see where to click the link right there, or you can click the link in this post and go ahead and get your ticket, because it's going to post this coming weekend. Okay. Also, it'll be on the 10th, and 9/11 will be on the 11th. So we will honor that in a way during the program as well, with an acknowledgement there. So I want you to be a part of that, and it's all coming up right there. Aren't you glad I'm good with these captions like this? Okay, let's scroll through the chat. See, Hunter Moss, there he is. All right, good. Tyler is on here, and Susan, also from Minnesota. Great to see you. Ingrid says she has a perfect attendance record on the online concerts, and I'm glad. That makes me happy. This will be the fourth one I've done in a year. Okay, so about every 3 months we do one of these. Takes a while to get it together and to get everything cleared and going. So you don't see this anywhere else. We don't repost it later on Facebook, or it doesn't pop up on YouTube or something. Okay, this is exclusive. So if you want it, you get the ticket and you do that. Now, also, I will say this, in light of economics, if you can't afford the ticket, we want you to see it. Okay. So we take you at your word, and you email me, Kevin@kevinwilliamsmusic.com. See if I can put that up there for you. And well, yeah, so the website's up there. So Kevin@kevinwilliamsmusic.com. Don't post it here, because we don't want to do that to you, but just email me and we'll get you covered. Also, let's see who else is on here. Matthew is on here, and Heather. Hi, Heather. Good to see you. And Sheila from Westmoreland, Tennessee. That's just up the road. Lynn Odell from California. Love you, Lynn. And we got our Ontario folks on here. Florida folks, Kitty's on here. Genevieve has her ticket, and Penny is from Texas. Goodness, we got everybody on here. Allison Herman is on here. And Allison was the actual tour guide on the bus tour that I mentioned from R&J. And what a lovely person. I just really enjoyed meeting her, and I learned so much from her. She is who you would want to lead your tour. So anyway, Allison, glad you're watching. And I did have a great time. They treated me like a king around there. I tell you, they just thought I was something. Had them fooled, I guess. But we had a blessed time to be together. Brenda's on here from Chicago, and David and Joanne. Goodness, Dina's on here. I didn't know how many people would just be out cooking out and out on the lake today. So I'm glad I got some folks with me. Okay, Tyler's on here from Bethel University in McKenzie, Tennessee. Now, I love having these college kids on here. This is great. Tyler, we appreciate you tuning in. And Bethel is where our own Matthew Holt is the executive director of the Renaissance program. Okay. Great music program that scholarships kids in, and Bethel University is wonderful to do that. So big acknowledgement to them and for everybody watching. Mabel's on here. Hi, Mabel. I love you. And Carol from Overton, Texas, already got her ticket. Do you have your ticket yet? Okay. So here's the way you do it. Click the link and you just pop in the credit card thing, get your ticket, and then you're done. Okay. And you don't have to do anything else. The email and the login and all that stuff, login and password is emailed to you. And you'll be reminded if you've lost it already or something, you'll be reminded of that before the end of the week, before the concert gets here. We'll send you out another email. Now, don't hang up on this video yet, because I got a big surprise for you that we're going to do on this concert that we haven't done on any of the others. So Heather says Russ is one of her favorite singers. I was hoping you'd say that about me, Heather, but that's okay. And yes, he is one of my all-time faves too. I appreciate you saying that. Dina says she loves Angie. She was there at Family Fest, and she got her on her feet when she began to sing. She gets everybody on your feet. You're scared not to be when Angie sings, and she's wonderful. Thank you, Valerie. Says about the tracks that I've done for Mark Lowry. We got some new stuff cooking with Mark on some hymns and some Christmas songs, and I'm delighted to be doing some things with him. He's just amazing. Ryan is on here. Gosh, we got some of these Bethel people. This is great, Ryan. Love you, man. Good to see you. What a nice guy he is. Got our Ireland folks. The Northerns are here, or I mean the June and Dennis from Northern Ireland. They're not June and Dennis Northern. Let's make that distinction. And Martha is on here. She's from Pennsylvania. God bless you. And Van and David Jackson. And who else? Lagonda Nichols. David and Lagonda are on here. Oh, my gosh. Lagonda's a great piano player, and David's a mighty man of God, wonderful minister. Let's see, Myrna, you are welcome for the tracks. Boy, this is great. Okay, Kathy says, can you record Puff the Magic Dragon for Mark? Yeah, that needs to happen. Okay, and so let's see. Carol says she's looking forward to next week. I am too. God bless you from Norway. Oh, my goodness. Good to see you, Maggie. Glad you're on here. Who else we got? All right. Trudy. Oh, Shirley from out in Amarillo. Shirley and Tom, good to see you on here. Kevin. Oh, Heather says, Kevin, you need to sing more really well. Thank you, Heather. I thought you'd never ask. And Renee says she'll finally get to watch us live. So that's good. A lot of folks can't tune in live, and so that's why we do it as a post. And then you watch it whenever you want to, and watch as many times as you want to. It's a pay-per-view kind of approach to that thing. And we do a lot of it in advance so that it can be edited and it sounds good, instead of a live stream where you're paying and everything can go wrong then, and it is out there forever. So I take a lot of pride in these things, and I want to touch people, and I want to be able to communicate you. You know, this is the way we do it now. I know we're back to doing some live concerts, but even that is up in the air. And this is just a broad way to be able to reach people. So this is my a dream come true to be able to do this kind of thing with you. So love that. And you're going to love Russ and Angie too, in addition to all the things I have planned. All right. Now, Brian Blair. Oh my gosh. Are you on here? That is my buddy from my youth. We worked in radio together in our teenage years. Gosh, I guess in our early 20s too. So a long time ago. And Brian's such a great quality friend, and I appreciate you, Brian. Glad you're here. Okay, so let me tell you this. We got some giveaways we're going to do, and they're going to be announced during the program. So once you've got your ticket, that's all compiled in a big list of emails, and then you're qualified for all three of these drawings. So you're not going to have to do anything else. Once you got your ticket, you're in and you're qualified, all right? So somebody is going to win 2 tickets to a Gaither vocal band concert of their choice, a vocal band concert anywhere, except for, we do have 2 exceptions in this, the vocal band reunion, that's a different kind of ticket, and Family Fest. So those 2 events are excluded from this. Outside of that, we're going to get you 2 tickets to any vocal band concert. And you win that. You can also win a $250 cash prize. It's going to be in the form of a Visa gift card. Okay, $250. That's a pretty good deal. And then somebody else is going to win a one-on-one online concert with me, a mini concert by way of Zoom. I've done these before. We've given them away, and it's always been wonderful, and I really enjoy doing these. So somebody's going to win that chance, and we'll schedule that for when you want to, and it'd just be me and you for about 30 minutes or something with a one-on-one situation. So that's always good. All right, let's see who else we got on here. Troy Wesley is on here. says, hey, let's see. Who else? Nola, come on, play the piano already, will you? Love hearing you play. Yeah, well, thanks, Nola. I appreciate that compliment. And then also Norma is on here, and let's see. Carol says she's looking forward to it. So most folks already have their ticket, but we want you to be a part of this too, okay? And you're going to see more advertisements through the week, but do it while you got your mind on it. Go to kevinwilliamsmusic.com or click the link in this post and get your ticket. Covers the whole household. That's all you got to do. And then you'll have the login and password emailed directly to you. It'll also qualify you for the 3 big giveaways: 2 tickets to a vocal band concert, $250, and a concert with me one-on-one on Zoom. Oh, Buddy Rose. It says, my buddy Scotty Rose. I'll try to read this without my glasses here. Is having his birthday tomorrow on Labor Day. So good to see you, Scotty. And I know your buddy Wes Hampton is on here too. So Wes says, hey, everybody. And I'm working on some new music with Wes right now too. He's kind of finishing some of his parts, and then I've done some of the music part already, and then we've got a little more to go. So I can't wait for you to hear this stuff. Nobody sings it like Wes Hampton, and people say, "What do you listen to?" To me, and I don't listen to a ton of music all the time. I'll get in a mood and I'll listen to music, and I'll listen to everything. Listen to jazz, classical. I listen to old stuff, old country music. My wife kind of gets like, what are you doing? Of course, I love Christian music, and it's my fave of all things. But I'm selective with that too. I have artists that I like and artists that I say, well, that's good, but it's not my bag, you know. So I never make a big deal about style, but I do have the things that I enjoy listening to. One of the favorite things I've ever done is put on a Wes Hampton collection. And I know you're going to love the new stuff. So that's all I'll say. I'll tease you about it, and then you can go to Wes's website and check it all out. All right, let's see. Okay, now you're commenting to Wes. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's always good. Okay, and then let's see. Bonnie is on here, and I see you, Wes. I love you, Wes. Okay, and then. Who else we got on here? Is that Greg Fox that's on here? G.E. Fox? I guarantee you that is Greg Fox. My lands. I love that boy. Greg played for many years with the mighty Kingsmen, and he was the drummer for them, and absolutely the life source of the rhythm. He couldn't hold Anthony back, that much, but he drove that thing, and you know what? Greg even filled in with us one time on a vocal band weekend. It did so well. It was just great with. All right, let's see who else we got on here. This is good. This is good. Lynn Kale. Wes is the best. Of course, Wes is the best. And now Trey says, did you like Glenn Campbell's playing? Well, that's a loaded question because of course I did. Glenn Campbell was one of my heroes when I was a kid. I was watching the Glenn Campbell Good Time Hour, and I always wanted a show kind of like that. And in fact, that's a little bit of what this allows me to do when we do these online specials, not the live thing I'm doing right here, but the thing where I get to sit in and interface with other artists is so important to me to be able to make music with other singers and musicians and do that and present that in a way. So Glenn was the first source of that kind of inspiration for me. His guitar playing was unmatched. He was just amazing. He was a session guy. I do recording sessions in Nashville. Not only do I produce, but I play on everybody's records. I got to play on a Willie Nelson cut this week, which was actually really cool. Playing on a lot of, different things that you don't know it's me when you hear it. And Glenn was that. He played on everybody from the Beach Boys to Frank Sinatra. He played on everybody's records, and nobody knew it was him, big hero of mine. Thanks for asking that question. I always love answering questions about influences and that sort of thing. All right, let's see. Yes. Okay, so Rita is on here. Hi, darling. How you doing? And Wendy says, "Did you send out tickets yet?" So typically, when you sign up, you get emailed a login and password immediately. Sometimes it might show up in your spam folder or something. That does happen from time to time, but we've got you covered. If you don't have it, or you've lost it, or anything like that, we will send out a couple more confirmation emails by the end of the week. So we will make sure you have it, make sure you get in. Okay. And let's see who else we got. Please pray for Jeff Stice. Thanks for mentioning that. Jeff is a great piano player in Christian music, and has meant the world to so many of us, fellow Kentuckian as well. And I've known him for all these years, way back to even before he played for the Neelands. He was with the Blackwoods way back, and just a good guy too. Jeff had COVID and then had a spinal injury as a result of, as I understand it, I think he fell and broke his spine. So your prayers would be appreciated for this family and for Jeff and everything he's going through. And we're believing for nothing but the best for Jeff. All right, let's see who else we got on here. Really enjoyed your live stream with Charlotte. Thank you. So that was my concert. One of our guests was Charlotte Ritchie that we had on, and that was a really special time. And the words that Charlotte spoke were just amazing. On my first special, my first guest was Wes Hampton. We're talking with Wes today too. So appreciate Wes, and gosh, had so many comments over that. Jessica Smith says hello. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Do you know Jamie Brantley from Ronnie Millsap's band? Okay, no, I don't, but I bet he's very good. And I just worked in Ronnie Millsap's old studio, Ronnie's place this week. So I got to I got to hear that great piano again. That's on all the Millsap cuts, Smoky Mountain Rain, all that, you know. Okay, who else? How do I get a guitar lesson from the best gospel guitar player? Well, you're very sweet. We've often talked about formulating some kind of guitar course or something. I could probably get it all done in about 5 minutes, and it would set you back 5 years. So Adam Crabb is on here. My vocal band guys are on here. I love this. We are so missing getting to sing together. We got to go out and do 4 dates just a couple of weekends ago, and that was like heaven. And then now there's another little gap until we get to go out again. We've got one special event coming up in a week, and then still a couple of weeks till our regular concerts. So love these guys. If you ever get a chance to see Wes Hampton in solo concert or Adam Crabb in solo concert, you would not want to miss that opportunity. Okay, that's a great chance to enjoy an evening. All right, let's see. I think we got it all. So I got a few more names here, Virginia, and I won't get to everybody, but Jessica says, how are you, Kevin? I am doing the very best. My family is, we're all a little bit scattered today. Kathy is upstairs. I'm in the studio. Normally you see me coming from the office, which is actually upstairs. This is the studio. It's 4.5 square feet downstairs that is totally mine. And Kathy's upstairs trying to find something that looks like it's going to lend itself to football at some point. And then Carolina is actually she's doing well and is off this weekend, and I think she's reading. And then Olivia is doing some homework. She's actually at her dorm right now, so we got a lot going on. Busy like most of your lives are, you know. And for that busyness, there is peace and grace that comes from our Lord Jesus Christ. So blessings to you, my brothers and sisters. Join me. Go to the website, get your ticket, and join me whenever you can. It will post Friday, September 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Anytime after that, you can join us, but get your ticket now. We love you. We'll see you soon. All right. God bless you.